There's nothing quite like the feeling of waking up refreshed, ready to take on a new day with energy and enthusiasm. But for many older adults, that feeling has become increasingly rare. Instead of restful slumber, nights are filled with tossing and turning, frequent wake-ups, and groggy mornings. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Sleep problems are one of the most common concerns among older adults, yet they're often dismissed as just another part of aging. But here's the truth. Poor sleep isn't inevitable, and in many cases, small changes can make a big difference. Doctors and sleep specialists have identified several key mistakes that many older adults make when it comes to sleep, and the good news is that they're fixable. One of the biggest culprits? Irregular sleep schedules. When people were younger, it may have been easy to function on just a few hours of sleep or to push through exhaustion. But as the body ages, it becomes more sensitive to routine disruptions. Going to bed and waking up at different times each day confuses the body's internal clock, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. While it may seem harmless to go to bed later some nights and earlier on others, those shifts can actually throw off the body's natural rhythm, leading to fragmented sleep. A simple but powerful fix is consistency. Setting a bedtime and sticking to it, even on weekends, helps the body anticipate rest and respond accordingly. Likewise, waking up at the same time every morning reinforces a stable sleep cycle. It might take a week or two for the body to adjust, but once it does, falling asleep will become easier and waking up will feel much more natural. For those who struggle to set a regular bedtime, establishing a relaxing pre-sleep routine can help signal to the brain that it's time to wind down. Whether it's reading a book, listening to calming music, or taking a warm bath, creating a consistent habit before bed can make all the difference. Another common mistake older adults make is spending too much time in front of screens before bedtime. In today's digital age, it's tempting to scroll through a phone, watch television, or read on a tablet before turning in for the night. The problem? The blue light emitted from these devices interferes with melatonin production, the hormone that signals the body that it's time to sleep. As a result, the brain remains alert instead of winding down, making it much harder to drift off. This issue is especially problematic for those who already struggle with falling asleep, as it can prolong wakefulness and reduce overall sleep quality. An easy way to counteract this is by setting a screen curfew, turning off all electronic devices at least an hour before bed. Instead of watching TV or scrolling through social media, engaging in a relaxing activity like light stretching, deep breathing, or journaling can be a better alternative. For those who enjoy reading at night, switching to a physical book or using an e-reader with a warm light setting can help minimize blue light exposure. Additionally, adjusting screen settings to night mode in the evening can help reduce the impact of blue light throughout the night. Another common but often overlooked mistake is spending too much time in bed awake. Many older adults experience periods of wakefulness during the night, whether due to discomfort, stress, or frequent bathroom trips. However, staying in bed while struggling to fall back asleep can actually reinforce insomnia. The brain begins to associate the bed with wakefulness rather than sleep, making future nights even more challenging. This cycle can become frustrating, leading to increased anxiety around bedtime. A surprising but effective solution is to get out of bed if sleep doesn't come within 20 minutes. Instead of lying awake and feeling frustrated, moving to another room and engaging in a quiet, relaxing activity, such as reading or listening to soothing music, can help reset the brain. Once drowsiness returns, heading back to bed allows the brain to reconnect the bed with sleep. Over time, this simple strategy can reduce sleep-related anxiety and make it easier to fall asleep naturally. Sleep is a powerful tool for overall health and well-being, yet so many people struggle to get enough of it. While aging does bring some changes to sleep patterns, it doesn't mean that restless nights have to become the norm. By making small, intentional adjustments, such as maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, reducing screen time before bed, and reinforcing positive associations with the bedroom. Older adults can enjoy more restful and rejuvenating sleep. Better sleep doesn't just mean waking up feeling more refreshed. It also means improved mood, better memory, and a stronger immune system. And that's something worth working toward. For many older adults, the frustration of sleepless nights isn't just about feeling tired. It's about the long-term impact poor sleep can have on health. Research has shown that a consistent lack of quality sleep is linked to a higher risk of heart disease, weakened immunity, cognitive decline, and even an increased likelihood of falls. Yet, despite knowing the importance of good rest, many people struggle to break free from habits that interfere with their sleep. The good news is that improving sleep doesn't require drastic changes, just small, manageable adjustments that, over time, can lead to a noticeable difference in how the body and mind feel. One of the most common challenges older adults face is waking up multiple times throughout the night. Unlike in youth, when sleep was often deep and uninterrupted, aging bodies tend to cycle through lighter stages of sleep more frequently. This means it's easier to be woken up by noise, discomfort, or the need to use the bathroom. While occasional wake-ups are normal, frequent disruptions can leave a person feeling exhausted in the morning. The key to minimizing these disturbances lies in identifying the underlying causes and making small lifestyle changes to counteract them. For example, one of the biggest reasons older adults wake up during the night is due to fluid intake too close to bedtime. Many people don't realize that drinking large amounts of water or other liquids in the evening can lead to multiple trips to the bathroom throughout the night. While staying hydrated is essential, adjusting the timing of fluid intake can make a significant difference. A simple solution is to front-load water consumption earlier in the day and gradually taper off in the evening. If thirst is still an issue at night, taking small sips instead of full glasses of water can help prevent frequent awakenings. Another common cause of sleep disturbances is discomfort, whether from an unsupportive mattress, poor sleep posture, or physical pain. As the body ages, joints and muscles become more sensitive, making it crucial to have a sleep environment that promotes comfort. A mattress that was once perfect may no longer provide the right level of support, and pillows that worked in the past may not accommodate new aches and pains. Investing in a high-quality mattress and ergonomic pillows can be life-changing, helping to reduce pressure points and provide better spinal alignment. For those with chronic pain or arthritis, using body pillows for additional support or adjusting sleep positions can also improve overall comfort. Temperature plays another major role in nighttime wake-ups. Many people don't realize how much their body temperature affects sleep quality. If a bedroom is too warm, the body has to work harder to regulate temperature, leading to restlessness. On the other hand, if it's too cold, muscles may tense up, making it difficult to relax fully. The ideal sleep temperature varies from person to person, but research suggests that cooler temperatures, typically between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, are best for promoting deep sleep. Using breathable bedding, wearing lightweight sleepwear, and adjusting the thermostat can all contribute to a more comfortable night's rest. Beyond the physical factors that disrupt sleep, mental stress and anxiety can also be major contributors to sleepless nights. It's common for older adults to lie awake at night worrying about health concerns, family issues, or financial matters. Unfortunately, the more the mind races, the harder it becomes to fall asleep. This creates a frustrating cycle. Stress leads to poor sleep, and poor sleep makes stress feel even worse. Breaking this cycle requires finding ways to calm the mind before bedtime. One effective approach is practicing relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing, meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation. These methods help slow down racing thoughts and signal to the body that it's time to wind down. For those who find their minds particularly active at night, journaling before bed can also be helpful. Writing down worries or making a simple to-do list for the next day can provide a sense of closure, reducing the need for the brain to keep processing information overnight. For individuals who frequently wake up in the middle of the night and struggle to fall back asleep, it's important to resist the temptation to check the time. Many people have a habit of looking at the clock when they wake up, but this often leads to increased frustration. Seeing the time can create pressure, especially if there are only a few hours left before morning. Instead of staring at the clock, shifting focus to relaxation techniques or gentle breathing exercises can be much more effective in easing back into sleep. The journey to better sleep isn't about perfection. It's about progress. By making small, thoughtful adjustments to daily routines and sleep environments, older adults can create conditions that support restful, rejuvenating sleep. While it may take some time to see results, consistency is key. The body thrives on routine, and by reinforcing positive sleep habits, better rest becomes not just a possibility, but a reality. For those who have spent years struggling with sleep, it can be easy to believe that restless nights are simply an unavoidable part of aging. But the truth is, sleep is a skill, one that can be nurtured and improved at any age. While making small lifestyle changes can significantly improve rest, there's one final aspect of sleep health that often gets overlooked: the power of light, movement, and natural rhythms. These elements play a crucial role in regulating the body's internal clock, and when they are out of sync, they can contribute to the very sleep issues so many older adults experience. One of the biggest mistakes people make, especially retirees, is not getting enough exposure to natural daylight. When people were working, commuting, or running errands regularly, they were naturally exposed to sunlight throughout the day. But in later years, particularly for those who spend more time indoors, that exposure decreases significantly. This lack of natural light confuses the body's internal clock, leading to disrupted sleep-wake cycles. The brain relies on sunlight to regulate melatonin production, the hormone that makes people feel sleepy at night. Without enough daytime light, melatonin levels may not rise properly in the evening, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. The solution? Make it a daily habit to get outside and soak up natural daylight, especially in the morning. Even just 20 to 30 minutes of outdoor light exposure can send a powerful signal to the brain that helps regulate sleep patterns. Taking a morning walk, sitting outside with a cup of tea, or even positioning a chair by a sunny window can all help reset the body's clock. And for those living in areas with limited sunlight during certain seasons, using a light therapy box can be an effective alternative. These special lamps mimic natural daylight and can help regulate melatonin production, improving both mood and sleep quality. Another factor that can dramatically impact sleep is movement, or lack thereof. Many older adults find themselves becoming less physically active over time, whether due to health conditions, mobility limitations, or simply a change in lifestyle. But regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to promote deeper, more restorative sleep. Exercise helps regulate stress hormones, improve circulation, and tire the body out in a natural way that makes sleep come more easily at night. The key is finding the right type of movement. While intense exercise close to bedtime can be stimulating, gentle activities earlier in the day, such as walking, swimming, stretching, or even light gardening, can make a significant difference in sleep quality. Strength training and balance exercises also contribute to overall health, reducing the risk of nighttime discomfort caused by muscle stiffness or joint pain. For those who struggle with exercise due to health conditions, even chair exercises or gentle yoga can provide noticeable benefits. The goal isn't to push the body too hard, but rather to create a consistent habit of movement that helps maintain a natural energy cycle throughout the day. One final and often underestimated factor in sleep quality is social engagement. Humans are wired for connection, and maintaining strong social ties can have a profound impact on well-being, including sleep. Loneliness and social isolation have been linked to higher levels of stress and anxiety, which in turn can lead to disrupted sleep patterns. Engaging in meaningful interactions with friends, family, or community groups helps reduce stress and creates a sense of purpose, both of which contribute to more restful nights. For those who live alone or have limited social opportunities, making an effort to connect with others, even in small ways, can make a big difference. This might include scheduling regular phone calls with loved ones, joining a local club or activity group, or participating in volunteer work. Even casual interactions, such as chatting with neighbors or attending a community event, can help reduce feelings of isolation and promote better emotional well-being, which in turn supports healthier sleep. Improving sleep isn't about making one big change. It's about layering small, thoughtful adjustments over time. By being mindful of light exposure, incorporating gentle movement, and nurturing social connections, older adults can support their bodies in achieving the restorative rest they deserve. The goal isn't just to sleep more, it's to sleep better, waking up feeling refreshed and ready to embrace each new day with energy and enthusiasm. Restful nights lead to brighter days, and with a little patience and consistency, a good night's sleep can become a reality at any age. Getting a good night's sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's about living well. When sleep improves, everything else feels easier. Energy levels rise, mood stabilizes, memory sharpens, and even the immune system gets a boost. Yet, for so many older adults, restless nights have become an accepted part of life. The truth is, it doesn't have to be that way. By making small adjustments, like maintaining a regular sleep schedule, reducing screen time before bed, and reinforcing positive sleep habits, anyone can take control of their sleep and experience the benefits of deep, restorative rest. It's easy to overlook how much daily habits affect sleep quality. Something as simple as getting outside in the morning for natural light or cutting back on fluids in the evening can make a noticeable difference. Likewise, staying active and engaging in social connections helps regulate the body's natural rhythms, creating an environment where restful sleep can thrive. The key isn't perfection, it's consistency. Good sleep habits, when practiced regularly, become second nature, making it easier to drift off at night and wake up feeling refreshed. Of course, improving sleep takes time. There will still be nights when sleep feels elusive, and that's okay. What matters is persistence. Instead of lying awake feeling frustrated, use relaxation techniques like deep breathing or gentle stretching. Resist the urge to check the clock, and if sleep doesn't come within 20 minutes, get up and do something calming until drowsiness returns. Over time, these small adjustments will help rewire the brain's association with sleep, turning bedtime into something to look forward to rather than dread. If you've ever thought, "I'm just not a good sleeper," it's time to rethink that belief. Sleep is a skill that can be nurtured, improved, and protected. With a little patience and the right habits, anyone can experience the joy of waking up truly refreshed. So tonight, take a deep breath, set a calming bedtime routine, and remember, better sleep is within reach. Getting a good night's sleep is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, no matter your age. It's the foundation for feeling energized, thinking clearly, and maintaining overall health. We've covered some of the biggest sleep mistakes older adults tend to make, like irregular sleep schedules, too much screen time before bed, and spending too much time in bed awake. We also talked about how small adjustments, like getting morning sunlight, staying active, and managing stress, can make a huge difference in sleep quality. The key takeaway? Restful sleep isn't just for the young. It's absolutely possible to sleep well at any age with the right habits. Now, let's be honest, making changes isn't always easy. Maybe you've had the same bedtime routine for years, and the idea of switching things up feels a little overwhelming. That's completely understandable. But here's the thing, you don't have to do everything at once. Even if you start with just one small change, like setting a consistent bedtime or putting your phone away an hour before bed, you're already on the path to better sleep. Over time, these little changes add up, and before you know it, you'll start waking up feeling more refreshed. And hey, we all have those nights where sleep just doesn't cooperate. Maybe you drank too much tea before bed, or maybe your mind decided to replay a conversation from 20 years ago at 2 a.m. Why does that always happen at night anyway? The important thing is not to stress. Sleep isn't about being perfect. It's about creating habits that set you up for success most nights. If you have a bad night, just get back to your routine the next day. At the end of the day, sleep should be something you look forward to, not something you battle with. So tonight, take a deep breath, relax, and trust that your body knows how to sleep. You're just giving it the right environment to do so. Sweet dreams and restful nights are within reach. And before you go, if you found these tips helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you never miss out on more ways to live your best life. Wishing you a wonderful day and even better sleep tonight.